Hey everyone, welcome to Bandai Namco Live. We're back here showing off Sword Art Online Hollow Realization. As you guys know, my name is David Lee. I work on the community and social team here at Bandai Namco. And we have here...
Oh, Steven Connell. Hey, Associate Brand Manager at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Yeah, awesome. And as you guys know, I just mentioned we're going to be showing off Sword Art Online Hollow Realization today. We're going to be giving away tons of prizes, be showing off a demo build we had over at Anime Expo. And we're just going to be talking about the upcoming updates we had for the game. And just talk about it because it's all very exciting. Launches on November 8th, 2016 on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. I can't wait to play it.
No, it comes out super soon.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
Yeah. But with that, the first thing we want to go over is the Collector's Edition. So as you guys know, Sword Art fans, Collector's Edition didn't exist back for Hollow Fragments and for Lost Song. But with this one, we pushed really hard and we were able to get a Collector's Edition for the very first time here in the States for you guys.
It's an amazing first Collector's Edition too.
Yeah. A lot of great things in there. There's the standards like the art book, the soundtrack, steelbook case, but we're adding a bit more extra in there, like the mini decals, mini posters as well, and the biggest thing I would say is the collectible figurines that are exclusive to the Collector's Edition. Yeah, and you can't get them anywhere else. I think we kind of talked about this before. With Collector's Editions, you kind of get a figure somewhere else that's just purposed slightly differently. But with this one, it is like exclusive to this.
Yeah, these figures are totally unique, and the Collector's Edition's limited to 10,000 units in the States. So, there's still Collector's Editions available. I believe that you can find it at GameStop.com, for example.
Okay.
But definitely check it out. It's retails at $149.
That's not bad.
With all that content in there, it's a really good deal. And then I think one of the cool things that sometimes you'll get different types of extra media content that'll go in a collector's edition, but the Blu-ray that goes in this one's actually really cool because it takes all the voice actors from the different characters, and it's kind of like a behind the scenes with them where they get to talk about their experience on being Seiyu and working on the game and stuff like that and contributing their voices and stuff. So I mean, it gives you a really cool kind of behind the scenes look at some of the talent that's behind this wonderful series.
Yeah, and most collector's editions don't even kind of think about putting that stuff in too, so that's a big hit. And actually, if we can show off the collector's figures real quick for you guys. So right now, you guys can see on the camera, we have Kirito, and he looks, I'll spin him around slightly, make it like QVC. He just looks amazing. Yeah, I could probably do it better and a little faster.
I mean, they're really tall too. I mean, you think you're getting two highly detailed, great figurines within this collector's edition, but they're actually a really good size too.
Yeah.
So didn't skimp on any of the detail or the quality. It's really something that we're very proud of.
And also too, I already pre-ordered my collector's editions, but with the pre-order, you're gonna get some extra bonuses, like the maid outfit for Asuma, the night wear for Asuma, and also some God Eater exclusive costumes as well, right?
Yeah, we had a costume for Live and for Soma created.
Oh,
so,
wow.
It's really cool. Basically the female costumes, they're limited to female characters. So whether it's any of the different NPCs that you have within your group, and then there's the male costumes where you can actually change out your costume or other people. So there's this cool kind of way where you can take those costumes and actually almost build a uniform for your team. So you actually have everyone set in their exact costume that you want, or you can have it be a smorgasbord of a bunch of different costumes.
I know my crew's gonna look really cute, so I can't believe I forgot it. But you guys come to our live stream because we give away some awesome prizes, and that's what we're doing today as well. We're gonna be giving away, and if you can hold this, Steven. So we're gonna be giving away some real cool stuff. So like I mentioned on social media, we have 2 posters to give away. So there are gonna be 5 winners in total today. Each 4 winners are going to get this poster that we gave exclusively away at Anime Expo that is signed by Luna Haruna, who does the theme song for Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, and also the producer of Sword Art Online. We have 4 of those to give away, exclusive. And then we also have another poster that we got from our friends over at Aniplex. That it's for the Sword Art Online, the movie. Actually, I forgot to look up the details for that, but it's coming out. It's very exciting. But you guys can check it out. Just all you have to do is type in Sword Art Online, the movie on Google, or just look at Aniplex's website. But they were exclusive to Anime Expo as well. They were thankfully able to give us a few copies of those. And then also we're going to be giving away. Oh, that's blue. We're going to be giving away 2 copies of Sword Art Online Lost Song. Physical copies to 2 winners, and then 2 other winners are going to win digital copies of Sword Art Online Hollow Realization on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita. And then the last person, that, which I'm sure you're all here for, is going to win a Sword Art Online Hollow Realization Collector's Edition that comes with all the stuff we just talked about.
You're just giving out all the gifts.
Yeah. So many winners today. And I also want to mention too, we are live first ever on Facebook Live. So if you're ever curious, you want to check that out, just head to our Facebook page and you'll see us at the very top. And you can watch us on Facebook, you can watch us on Twitch.
It's a great way, like, I mean, if you follow us on Facebook, and it's like whenever we're doing these live streams, you know, being able to have, you know, the notification in Facebook just pop up and let you know, like, hey, you know, Bandai Namco's live right now.
Yeah.
And then you have a chance to find out new information about our games, but then also to win some really cool prizes. I mean, we always want to be able to give out lots of different stuff to our viewers. You know, it's a fun experience.
Yeah, we have too much stuff to give away. We just want to give it away to you guys. With that, you know, if you have any questions regarding Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, let us know in the Twitch chat or in the Facebook chat. And also, you know, throughout this hour live stream, we're going to be giving away questions, and that's how you're going to be able to win these prizes. But with that, you know, let's jump into some gameplay. Ooh. And Steven's going to be driving that as well. But you know, I mentioned this before. This is the build from TGS. Oh, sorry, not TGS, sorry, Anime Expo. And it's going to be showing off kind of a small segment of what you can experience in the full game. We're going to have a full party of 4 characters that you're familiar with. You know, Kirito, Asuma, Lifa, Silka, I believe. Or I think it's Sinon. But with that, yeah. And, you know, the first thing, you know, I always, you know, I played Lost Song for a couple hours, and, you know, I really enjoyed it. But with this, you can kind of tell, you instantly see that with this game, that this game was built for the PlayStation 4. And with that, you know, it's the game mechanics as well, and Steven will demonstrate to you guys with his pro skills, because he's really good at these kind of games. You know, I couldn't even do this in my if I practiced. But you know, it's a lot faster. As you guys can see, you know, we're pushing back to that MMO kind of state where you have the skill bars right there, but you can also actually take away the skill bars as well and kind of play more like an action game like the previous games as well. And all the, like, hitting L2 at any time lets your party know whether they're NPCs or whether you're going to be playing multiplayer. Like, hey, good job, you know, like, just encouraging them real quick. You know,
and also sending out the encouragements. If you do it at the right time, it gives some buffs to your team. So sometimes it'll give you, like, you know, an extra, like an SP boost or something like that. So it's really trying to encourage, like, that that simulation of a true MMORPG. Yeah,
for sure. With that, you know, some people are asking, yeah, how many different locations will you be able to visit? I believe there was DJ Zana. And with that, you know, we don't have too many, but I think we announced at least 4 or 5. There's a location out of the beach. There's like kind of a volcanic, ashy area. You know, we've seen 2 like kind of foresty areas, one kind of near a lake. So I think these locations will keep coming. You know, we're pushing out more trailers, pushing out more assets to show you guys, you know, all these locations you can visit, all these cool areas you can check out and fight monsters against them. And right now, what, you know, Steven's kind of doing, he's kind of switched to the more action-based, where he took away the kind of skill bar hub. And now it's more where you see in the bottom right-hand corner where you see him attacking. You can use skills, and if you push in a certain direction while you're triggering the skills, the triangle, you're going to do different skill abilities. So it's very accessible, very fast, very easy. One thing I really appreciate too, like in any other MMO, is, you know, Steven's doing it right now, actually, where you can buff yourself. So just like, you know, in any good MMO or any good party, before you want to fight a giant boss monster, before you want to start questing, you want to buff all, you know, your heroes up, and it makes a world of difference too. With that, you know, Steven's playing this first level. We're going to be showing off, you know, different weapon styles as well. We'll maybe show a little mini boss as well. But with that, let's do our first question. And the first question will award you a poster signed by Luna Haruna, by the producer of SAO, and the Sword Art Online movie, and also Lost Song. The first question I have for you guys today is, you know, just name me one of the previous Sword Art Online games that were available on the PlayStation 4. So I'll give you guys about, you know, 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes to answer that question in the chat for both Facebook and Twitch, and I'll pick a winner at random. And with that, just let me know which game, one of those games that came out Sword Art Online-wise for the PlayStation 4. All right.
I mean, and you can notice, like, as like I'm running through this field, like, this game feels extremely fast. Like, it's got a nice 60 frames a second. Like, you know, definitely, obviously built specifically for the PlayStation 4. Like, it's an amazing, like, next step in Sword Art games.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, So the other sort of online games, I enjoyed them very much. You know, kind of very combat based. Kind of had that, like you could feel the mechanics flow from hollow fragments. Oh wow, I'm just giving away the answers. Never mind. From the previous game to the next previous game. But with that, you play this game, you instantly pick it up, and it feels. I want to say it feels a little bit more fluid. It just feels more actiony, and that's something I always appreciated, in especially games like this where combat is kind of a huge part of it as well. And you know, I'm sure you guys seen it in some trailers. Unfortunately, can't show it today, but there's a lot of great factors that that are available in previous games, like being able to take one of someone on a date, being able to court them, being able to take them back to your room, and all that wonderful PG stuff. All right, so once again, the question I asked you guys is, what is a previous game for Sword Art Online that came onto the PlayStation 4? I got a lot of great answers, and with this, guys, so if I award you on Twitch, I'm just going to send you a quick whisper. Just respond to that whisper by the time the stream ends, hopefully sooner. If you don't, then I'm going to have to award someone else. But just respond back, and you're going to win 2 posters, both exclusive, and Sword Art Online Lost Song. And with that, winner we have, that's a good name, is Exploding Skittle. So just on Twitch, Exploding Skittle. Congratulations on winning. Be sure to check your whispers and just respond to me back, and you're gonna win those 2 posters and Sword Art Online Lost Song. Remember, guys, we're gonna be giving away collector's edition at the very end of the show too, so stick around. But right now, I think, Steven, you're kind of fighting, I would say, like kind of a little bit of a mini boss here. He has a lot of HP, he's really big. Kind of one thing I noticed too while playing this is, like, bigger enemies, the harder they hit, the harder they fall down. No, that's not the term. But that's not the term at all. But I mean, like, at that point, he's going to be slow to attack, which gives you ample time to be able to parry, and essentially with a successful parry, I believe you can do it with any one-handed weapon, and I think two-handed weapon as well. You'll be, if you do the parry properly, you're going to see the monster stunned, and also you can deal some massive counter attack damage back to the person you just countered or parried. And as you guys saw there too, there's a skill allied, and that pops up every so often. You can initiate yourself as the player. Oh, good job. Nice, nice. You can do it yourself as a player, and the one great things I noticed about this game too is your party members do it themselves too. So like Asuma, she'll call out to Lisa or Senon, and she'll just say, hey, like do the skill with me, and they'll initiate and deal mass amounts of damage, which I greatly appreciate. So remember, Exploding Skittle, you won. Please respond back to the whisper on Twitch chat to claim your prize. If not, then I have to give it to someone else. So one of the things you kind of noticed just slightly differently, not just aesthetically wise, as we talked about before, is, and kind of like in the other games too, is you notice the party members popping out. They're just random NPCs that will be available to you when the game actually plays. And you're just out in this random field, or you're out on the beach or whatever, and you're fighting monsters. You can help join them, fight those monsters, and we were even told that you're able to, if you see them back in the town of beginnings, you'll be able to kind of, I don't want to say quote, but you'll be able to build a relationship with that NPC, and then eventually bring them onto your team, and then maybe court them. Who knows? It's your prerogative, guys. All right, perfect. Thank you so much for responding, Exploding Skill. We'll be doing another prize soon, and you'll have another chance to win 2 exclusive posters and a Sword Art Online game as well. Once again, guys, if you have any questions regarding about Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, let us know in the Twitch chat. Just like Kazuka Shirogen, good name, he asked, is there a PS Vita version? And yes, there will be. And I believe it is the same release date, November 8th, 2016?
Yep, it's going to be available digitally on PlayStation Network.
Digitally, yes, nice. So you can not only play, on the PS4, but you can play on the go, which I did for Lost Song, and it worked perfectly well. And I feel like this be the exact same way.
No, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
So I'll just jump back into
Yeah,
another game.
and then we can jump back. This is a demo that we had at Anime Expo. It lasts about 10 minutes or so. I think at this time maybe we can show off a different weapon skill.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, awesome. And with this, we can also show off like kind of the extensive menu. We can't like the only thing we can really look at is equipment, but you can see how vast of customization you can have in this
There's
game
a
as well.
lot of customization in this game. I mean, it really wants to kind of pull out all the stops when trying to recreate that MMORPG experience.
Definitely. And with that too, we saw in the trailers where you are able to kind of really customize the characters you want in the way your party wants to. And Steven kind of mentioned that before. So I think right now Steven's dual wielding or with two-handed sword?
Yeah, the two-handed sword.
Nice. I won't pronounce those names. Those names are very tough to say. All right, so Steve Bros 7803 asks, will there be Amazon pre-order for Collector's Edition restocked? I'm not 100% sure, but...
All of our allocations have gone out, so
Gotcha.
I mean, if you guys see it available, I would really recommend that you pick it up as soon as possible.
Yeah. With that, I think I also saw someone else too. Someone said a GameStop online store they were sold out too. I'm not sure if that's true, but if that's true, I guess. Ouch. You could probably head to your local GameStop or your local EB and see if they have any in stock there. At least the one I know that's closest to my place, they still have one in stock, or a few in stock there too, which I don't think helps you guys at all. All right, so I don't know why your name isn't really lime green, but Soul Shadow 5 asks, will we also be able to get God Eater costumes and the other costumes on the beta as well? I believe that's the case, correct?
I believe that should be actually the case,
Yeah.
Usually so since you can't pre-order like a digital PS Vita title, we've been doing usually around the first month of release, you'll be able to get those costumes, but...
And with that, you can keep wandering around. Let's see if we can find a green circle spot and we can initiate quests. One thing I really appreciate about Sword Art Online Hollow-Realization, it is very fluid. It does just flow into combat and flow into a quest. And even with that, you don't even have to finish the quest. You can just walk right past it because you have to go to your next destination. It's actually that kind of immersive, organic feel I really appreciate. And with that, let's jump into another contest. Oh, Okay, so with the next question, once again, you guys will win a Sword Art Online Hollow-Realization poster, and we give an AX signed by Luna Haruna and by the producer of Sword Art Online. Also a Sword Art Online the movie poster, which was given exclusively away at AX, and a copy of Sword Art Online Lost Song. The question is, it's going to be a very easy one for all you fans, is what is the name of the first virtual world in Sword Art Online? Once again, what is the name of the first virtual world in Sword Art Online? So just let me know in Twitch chat. Facebook chat, I realize Facebook chat's kind of hard to whisper back, kind of hard to respond to, but I'm going to do my very best. So in Twitch chat and also Facebook chat, let us know what the name of the first world is in Sword Art Online. Oh, I don't know, I lost that. And as we can see right now, Steven's playing, using two-handed weapons, you're just dealing massive amounts of damage. Your swings are much slower, but obviously you kind of have to balance that out. You can't have something super fast and do a lot of damage first, but...
I really like using this double-handed sword.
Oh yeah.
It deals out a lot of damage.
And the skills especially, that takes I feel like a while, but you deal out so much damage, definitely different. Oh man, those things are gross. Alright. So once again, the question I asked guys to win 2 posters and a copy of Sword Art Online Lost Song for the PlayStation 4 is, what is the name of the first virtual world in Sword Art Online? I'll give you guys another minute to answer that. And once again, I will be taking your questions in the Twitch chat or Facebook chat as well. Getting a lot of good answers there. So, with this, Steven, we are returning to kind of the first iteration of what Sword Art Online was, and I think a lot of people hold dear to their hearts. How do you feel about, I guess, just coming back to this world after playing the other games? Yeah? It's
great. I mean, it's definitely my favorite part of the kind of Sword Art Online universe. I think just from the tension that you felt with the whole kind of death, permadeath mechanic for the players, and I think that though in this game the human players don't, they can't die, but the NPC players are dying. So it's kind of like that theme that Reiki Kawahara kind of runs through a lot of his different series, where it's like there's a lot of questioning, well, what is traditionally real and what's not, and when it comes to things that you value and care about, it's a lot of that kind of internal questioning of it doesn't matter if they're real people or not, but it's the sum of all these parts that makes this kind of wonderful universe and the value that you attach to it. So
that's real deep, Stephen. I appreciate that.
I watch a lot of anime. Man.
Yeah. And with that, just finish the quest. Once again, very organic. You're gonna get materials you need. You're gonna get money you need. You're gonna get a buttload of the XP that you need to continue leveling, being even more awesome. But with that, let's award our winner for the second question. The second question, once again, was what is the name of the first virtual world in Sword Art Online? And the answer is, that's not, I gave the sorry. The winner, the answer is Aincrad, and the winner is Cassie Clifford. So I actually found this person on Facebook. So once again, thanks for watching on Facebook Live. We'll contact you via our Bandai Namco entertainment page on Facebook, so be on the lookout for that. But thank you again for watching on Facebook Live for the first time on Facebook Live. Very exciting. And once again, we have 3 more prizes to give away. This time it's gonna be still the 2 posters. I don't want to carry them. The 2 posters that we have exclusive, and also actually digital copies of Sword Art Online Holorization for the PlayStation 4 or for the PlayStation Vita. Your choice. And once again, we'll answer any of your questions, guys, that you have, or most of the questions that we have for Sword Art Online Holorization in the Twitch chat or Facebook chat. So let us know. Still dealing down with the really heavy sword. And one thing, I think I mentioned it before, but I just can't help but to emphasize it. The fact that, if you're not too skilled like Steven in these kind of, combo-based games or very action-oriented games, you can kind of just mash the attack button, and with that, it auto kind of goes combos into a skill that is most appropriate to deal the most amount of damage, or maybe to even stun the enemy. It's something a feature I really appreciate. Oh, wow, I see this question a lot. So it's Death Hunter 323 is asking, how long will it take to beat this game? Not sure. You can imagine it's a full-fledged game. It's going to take a while. I'll just say that for you. All right. With that, we kind of talked about it before, but we can reiterate it. With we on Tuesday, I believe it was Monday, we announced a digital pre-orders that were going to be available for this game, because we announced the normal pre-orders, which you get the maid costume, you get the nightwear costume for Asuma, and you also get the God Eater costumes, which are awesome. But for the digital pre-orders, digital deluxe pre-orders, Steven, what do you get?
The digital deluxe edition is going to include, as long as you pre-order, you're going to be able to get all those costumes, but then you're also going to get the season pass. So within the season pass, it's going to be coming out in kind of three kind of groupings of content, and we've announced a couple pieces that are going to be in it. There's a wedding dress costume, and there's also 2 swimsuits.
Swimsuits, nice.
Yeah.
So then will the swimsuits be exclusive to certain characters, or are they available for everyone?
It's going to be so since they're female equipped. The season pass is going to have a whole bunch of stuff inside of it. It's going to have quests, it's going to have characters, it's going to have bosses, items, equipment, just basically it's just adding more and more content to
something that you're probably going to spend hundreds of hours and going to spend an extra 50 there, which I always appreciate. So Ranma 6899 asks, how's the dating system? Right now we're not too familiar with it, but we in the trailers it does kind of show, and I think Steven, you know a little bit more about it, if you can kind of talk about it.
Well, I mean, it's like with all of the characters that are in the game, like you're trying to build relationships with them, and like you go into like the towns, and then the more that you interact with them, you take them out on a date, the better affinity that you have, and then the more opportunities that you have for them to actually buff up when you're playing with them in an actual battle.
Awesome. Yeah, and as we see some of the videos, you see Kirito kind of walking with Asuma hand in hand, holding hands, being cute. And then eventually, I feel like if you court them enough, I can't think of a better term. If you build up enough of a strong relationship with whomever you're courting, you can eventually kind of swoop them on their feet and take them and do hugs and all that stuff. That's all E for everyone. Yeah. All right. With that, let's ask our next question, guys. Once again, with this next question, you're going to have a chance to win 2 exclusive posters and a digital copy of Sword Art Online Holorization on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Vita. Actually, Steven, do you mind switching to...
Switch to another weapon?
Yeah, because I believe you can use the saber that Asuma kind of uses as well. But the question is, guys, it's going to be super easy. What company publishes Sword Art Online in the States? So once again, what company publishes Sword Art Online, like the anime, in the States? So let us know in the Twitch chat, in the Facebook chat, and if you're randomly picked and you have the correct answer, you'll win a copy of Sword Art Online Holorization on PS4 or PS Vita and 2 exclusive posters that we'll send to you ASAP.
I don't know if I can get a good shot here, but it's also really cool to notice how it's like, they're back in this kind of like Aincrad-ish setting. It's actually called Einground.
Yeah.
But, the characters are back in kind of the iconic kind of clothing wear that that them from the first arc of the first season. So, I mean, even when you look up at like, Asuna's costume has like, the really beautiful like bodice that's on
right.
it,
Yeah,
and
right.
Kirito's like jacket has some extra straps and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the whole like, I think it was called the Black Knight. I think everyone like supposed him as in the anime just because he was the solo player.
Black Swordsman.
Yeah, Black Swordsman. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Yeah, so he kind of still has that very same look, which I kind of appreciate too. A little goth, but it's really cool actually. Well, I'll say the question once again, guys. So if you want to win 2 posters and a digital copy of Sword Art Online Holorization, what company publishes Sword Art Online with the anime in NA, North America? All right, Steven's jumping in there with all the buffs. Nice. And you can see too, by Steven can also, while attacking these monsters on the field or attacking whoever, if hitting L1 and then using like a directional pad or using the face button, you're going to be able to kind of command your team even more so, like to focus all on skills or start healing up or back up. It's actually really it's really awesome to have that much control over your party in kind of midst of battle. Oh, nice. So Roman, in between, I was surprised I was able to find this question. Roman2584 asks, will this game be at New York Comic Con? And yes, it will be. We're going to have a pretty big presence there at New York Comic Con with Sword Art Online.
We have a lot of cool stuff that we're doing with Sword Art Online at New York Comic Con.
So definitely, if you're in that area, definitely stop by and check it out. It's going to be pretty awesome. All right, I feel like we got enough answers. So once again, the question was, what company publishes Sword Art Online in the States? And the answer is... Well, let me pick a winner first, too. What am I doing? Let's see. All right. The winner is, or the answer is, Aniplex. Our friends at Aniplex. Our friends at Aniplex publish Sword Art Online, and the winner. Well, this is the first time it just says undefined. Just have to pick another way. I like this guy's name. So the winner is Fire Fist X98. I feel like that was made in the 90s. That's their name, so I like it. So congratulations. You won 2 posters and exclusive posters and also a digital copy to Sword Art Online Holorization on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita. I'm gonna shoot you a whisper on Twitch. All you gotta do is just say something back to me, and then I'll be able to gather your information, and we'll send you those awesome prizes, and we can send you the game once it launches on November 8th, 2016 on the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. Congratulations, and hopefully you'll respond back to me relatively soon so you can get that sweet prize. And once again, we have 2 more prizes to give away, guys. We're going to give away 1 more set of posters and 1 more digital copy of Sword Art Online Holorization on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Vita. And then 1 person's going to walk away kind of today with the collector's edition that comes with the steel bookcase. It comes with the art book, the Blu-ray, behind the scenes, so much stuff, mini posters, decals, and also the 2 awesome figures exclusive to this collector's edition.
And also, if anyone is going to be purchasing it at GameStop, there's a exclusive metal case that you'll be able to get if you pre-order from GameStop.
Oh yeah. Which I guess with the steel bookcase in the collector's edition, you can put your soundtrack in there, you can put the Blu-ray in there, and in the metal case you can put your game in there. So you'll be all set. You'll be the coolest kid on the block. Let's see. So I don't think it's true, but I've seen this question a bit. It's Taku_Lord_96 asks, will there be a collector's edition included in the, will there a season pass be included in the collector's edition? I don't believe so, but it is included in the digital deluxe version for that. So if you like your stuff digital, which I like, you can just get that version plus all the pre-orders and all that other great stuff. Thanks for the question. Steven, are you, as girl asks, I'm not sure if you're aware, do all pre-orders, all pre-orders through all our vendors should be getting the pre-order bonuses, right?
All the digital bonuses, it'll be at all of the, wherever you're able to pre-order, you know, so if you're getting it from like, Best Buy,
gotcha.
If you're getting it from Amazon, but then it's specific to GameStop that you'll also get this metal case.
Gotcha. Nice. And Steve Bros asks, SteveBros7803 asks, can we see the town? Sadly, no. This is a demo build that we had at Anime Expo. It has this kind of really big open field that can show off. We can probably see just straight ahead of us some people fighting other monsters. So it has that very, it shows you how it's going to be when you're out on the field, just fighting monsters, gaining speed, doing quests, and things like that. So, in the future we do plan to stream Sword Art Online Holorization again with a bigger build, maybe the master build, and we'll see. We can show you, what you guys want to see.
It'd be really nice because, so you can play this game and it's like recreating like this kind of MMO RPG experience, but then like you think about like MMOs that you played where it's like you're doing like a raid battle or something like that, and this one also has raid battles where you can play basically as a leader for this group, and it's kind of like 4 cells of 4. So it's like you plus 15 other NPCs battling against these giant boss characters. But you can also play online and play an 8-person raid where it's like up to 4 live players, and then each of those players has their own NPC paired with them.
Oh wow! So that can be a massive, massive battle.
Yeah,
that's exciting.
No, the one with the 16 players is crazy. Like, I mean, you're watching it, and I'm just kind of like, man, this is like reminding me of, like, I don't play many like MMORPGs on like PC, but I have like a lot of friends who do. So it's like, when you're kind of like looking over shoulder, and just kind of like, oh, this looks really familiar.
Yeah. I played too many MMOs back in the day, so I know that same exact feeling. I wouldn't mind revisiting that experience, but not having to build up to that point, because it takes hours and hours and hours to get to the point where you can actually start rating in most MMOs. So with this, you probably play a couple hours. I guess you can't call me, but if you play a certain slice of any, you should be able to start doing some raids and play with your friends and build that NPC party of yours as well. So King Turtle 98 asks, how big is the world map? Is it basically open world? I think with the general idea of Sword Art Online Holorization, it gives you that feeling it is open world in the sense of right now, Steven's kind of walking around. We jump back into demo, and we see, that green spot on his map where that does indicate, hey, you can do quests here if you want. Fight some few monsters, help someone out and get more XP, more materials, or you can just bypass it and you see like the green circles where there's like a cluster of monsters, red circles where there's a bigger thread of monsters, things like that. So that kind of scope, it is a bit more open world than the other games. There is a town of beginnings, like we kind of mentioned before, where it is like the epicenter, the hub, where you can go there, you can buy, items, you can court, the gals you want to court and things like that. So I don't think we can say it's completely open world, but it definitely has those elements.
No, and I mean it's like it's open in terms of like how you can like encounter your missions and stuff like that. Like it feels very seamless.
Salty DX on Facebook asks, is there a PC release? No, there is no PC release, but it is on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. And with that, it's cheaper than a PC, I have to say. So thank you for the question. I think it's another good time to do another question and give out another, we're on screen, so we'll show the posters once again. So you have a chance of winning this exclusive Anime Expo or Sword Art Online the movie poster that was given to our friends at Aniplex. You have a chance to win this other poster that we created for Sword Art Online Holorization that has the signatures of Luna Haruna, the singer for the theme song for Sword Art Online Holorization, and the producer. Can't hold this up. And then lastly, you have to imagine it's in my hand, but a digital copy of Sword Art Online Holorization for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita. So with that, you just have to answer this question, and I'll be looking for answers on both Facebook and Twitch. And the question is, all right, so this is the question that Steven gave, and I appreciate it. The question is, guys, what is the name of Asuna and Kirito's child? So once again, the question is, what is the name of Asuna and Kirito's child? So just let us know. I'll give you about 2 to 4 minutes to answer that question. And yeah, we'll see. So I guess with that, is that your favorite character in the show?
Definitely.
Definitely?
Yeah. I remember at Anime Expo, Aniplex did this really cool kind of like election year vote thing for vote for your favorite character. So I have I voted for you button.
Oh. All right then. Well, pretend that didn't happen. I
voted for someone button. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, that was my fault. I led you into that.
I'm sure there's someone that's faster though.
I mean, no. As you were talking, like it's just flooding with the possible right answer, which you kind of have to imagine it is. All right. Yeah, and then for me, it's definitely, I would say it's a tie between, I do like Asuma a lot, but I do like Klein a lot too.
Klein's definitely a favorite.
Yeah, and I was so grateful to see at Anime Expo a cosplayer dressed as Klein too. Because you see a lot of people, you see a lot of Asumas, but rarely do you see Klein. And he did a really good job, so I was very happy to see that. But once again, I'll ask this question real quick, is who's the child of Kirito and Asuma in Sword Art Online? I'll give about a few more seconds for that because everyone's pretty much yelling it in both Facebook and Twitch. But once again, guys, that'll be our last set of prizes for the posters and for the game. But you still have the chance to win a collector's edition of Sword Art Online Holorization today, and we'll be sure to send that out once the game releases, November 11th, 2016 on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita. So yeah, we're still playing. I greatly appreciate that, Steven. I mean, like,
the game's super fun. Like, it's super fluid, and when times I've played like a real like MMORPG, and I felt like there's certain portions where it's just like, I need to make sure that all my friends are online so that I can actually play and have fun with it, and it can feel like kind of like a grind. But this one's just like so fluid, and like, they're characters that I know really well, and like it's a really fun experience. And like and this is just the event demo that we have. Like, there's so much customization, all these like different moves that you can learn, and different weapons that you're able to use, and all the different dating that you can do in the game. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for November. Is going to be a good month.
Yeah, and it's just like looking at this game and seeing the fluidity and just seeing the combat. I think anyone who's played the other games can instantly see the changes that were made from like Lost Song to Polarization or Hollow Fragments. And I think if you play both of those games, and I did play both of those games, and the combat, it kind of gets a little bit too much to you. Once you immediately pick up the control and play this game, and if you have a chance going to New York Comic Con, experiencing it, I think you'll see worlds apart, and you'll kind of fall back in love into it again. But with that, we gave a long enough time difference for the last question. But once again, the question was, what is the name of Asuna and Kirito's child? And the answer, Steven?
Oh, it's Yui.
Yui-chan. Yeah. All right.
So cute.
Yes. And with that, congratulations to Marnie Oliver on Facebook for giving that answer. And that answer just kept flowing for a good 5 to 6 minutes. So thank you.
Thanks for being quick after I accidentally said her name.
Yeah. But yeah, congratulations. You know, like I just mentioned before, we still have one more chance for you guys to win the collector's edition, which I'm sure you guys are all here for. But yeah, she is quite adorable. Let's see. And with that, guys, you know, if you have any questions regarding about Sword Art Online Holographisation, please let us know in the Twitch chat or the Facebook chat, and we'll try to answer it away. We're probably got a good couple more minutes left in the live stream. Yeah. Oh, nice. And everyone in the Twitch chat too, they're all agreeing that she's the cutest.
Yay.
Justification. Okay.
Now, and like for anyone who's like watching and doesn't really know anything about Sword Art Online, you know, definitely go check it out. Like you guys can watch it on Netflix, you can check it out on Hulu, you can watch it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really awesome series. Like, you know, you'll be able to see the subtitled version on Crunchyroll, and then on Hulu and Netflix, I believe they have the English dub adaptation as well.
Sure. And like when we were at Anime Expo, and I think it must have been Anime Expo, they were selling like this DVD set of like the first season. And just the stuff that comes with it, like at the Aniplex store, sorry. And just the stuff that comes with it, like the art, the sketches, like concept art, the soundtrack, things like that. It's great for any fan. Like even I'm like a fan of Sword Art, and not like a huge fan, but like something like that, just seeing all that really well done like art and just like the back, you know, the behind the scenes stuff, I always appreciate and always want to kind of see more of too.
Well, it's also like, you know, Aniplex always turns it out when it comes to any of their Blu-ray releases. Like they're always trying to like find like, you know, what type of things are the anime fans looking for. Let's try to basically stuff to the gills and, you know, give them something that's like, you know, really worth that value, you know, and make it an actual item that, you know, you're going to have all the collectible goodies, but then you're going to have this, you know, wonderful series that you have on your shelf and you're ready to pull it down, share it with all your friends. Yeah,
maybe even share with your boyfriend, girlfriend. It's like, I know you know I like anime, and maybe you can like anime too. All right. Okay, so Zachary Harris 698 asks, will the games? We can't probably answer that. Will the games and movie get English dubbed? So I don't know, no idea about the movie, but the game. Stephen, do you know if it's going to be dubbed or if it's going to be subbed?
I believe that this is going to be subtitle only.
Okay. Nice. The way I like it. Come at me, guys. I don't care.
No, but I mean, like, there's also what else is going on with Sword Art Online? There's the season 3 was announced.
That's right.
That's in the making. There's the live-action TV series.
Oh yeah, that was announced
like
too.
the rights were signed for that. There's of course we talked about the movie Ordinal Scale.
That's right.
It's coming out in 2017. And then I believe there's also a, you know, in Japan they do a lot of different, like kind of like musical series and stuff like that. And I think that there's a musical series that they're doing for Sword Art as well.
Is that exactly what it sounds like? Like a musical?
Like a stage musical. Like they do it for like Prince of Tennis or like Sailor Moon. So
like live action?
Yeah, with like live actors and stuff like that.
So it's like the equivalent of us like Disney on Ice, so it's like anime on stage.
Yeah, like
very bad comparison. Now that I realize
you have On is shared by both of those concepts.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, I did not know that. And I feel kind of silly too because we were, at least I remember being there at the Aniplex panel, Anime Expo, and they did have an English dub of, I believe, the movie. So I think that is the thing that's happening. I think some people are corroborating that in the Twitch chat as well.
Okay, great. No, and like anyone that, you know, for any questions about like, you know, the animation series or the movie, definitely go to aniplex.com and find out more information.
Definitely. Dragon Palais 534 asks, will the character engine be more robust than in Lost Song than it is in Sword Art Online Holographisation? I believe it is. Yeah, there's more options, more customizations. It kind of like, I remember one thing I really appreciated in Lost Song was seeing those videos of people creating other anime characters in the world of Lost Song, and sometimes even people, like real life people or real life actors. So I think you have a great scope of that to do that well is in holographisation. So yes. All right. So once again, guys, I think we can reiterate. So earlier this week, the announcement of the digital pre-order deluxe edition came out. If you could remind us what that was, Steven.
So people who pre-order, they're going to be able to get the maid costume and the nightwear costume, which can be worn by any of the female characters.
Nice.
And then there is 2 costumes, collaborations from the God Eater series, Soma and Libe, and it's really cool. I just saw 2 of the rigs of the costumes. Like, I freaked out. I mean, like, you know, of course I'm gonna freak out because it's God Eater, but you know, it's really cool to be able to see how much detail went into these costumes, and it's gonna be nice when I'm playing this game on November 8th.
Yeah. I guess, you know, we've seen some trailers, and at least in this demo, it gives us 3 kind of weapon types that we can use: one-handed sword, two-handed sword, and saber. What do you feel like when, and we know the trailer kind of alludes to more like two-handed axe, like Sinon, she uses axe, you know, Lifa, I believe she uses a saber too, but what do you feel like you'd be using when the game comes out, like as your main character?
You know, I'm really liking this two-handed like blunt sword. It's just really strong, and it's good against these annoying plant
things.
Yeah, these guys are tough. They keep grabbing you with like their little tentacle things, and
that's no good.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
Yeah. Okay. I think at this point we can do our we can maybe play a little bit more, answer a few more questions, and let's start the final giveaway today, which is the collector's edition of Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, which comes with the steel bookcase, art book, you know, behind the scenes Blu-ray, soundtrack, mini decals, mini poster, and also these 2 awesome figures that are exclusive to this collector's edition. And with that, you know, I'm gonna make it super easy for you guys, because if you've been on any of the other streams I've done, you know, I want to make sure everyone has a chance to win the grand prize. Essentially, what the last question really isn't a question. It's more of a.
I hope it's a question.
It's a question. It is, you know, who is your favorite Sword Art Online character? Whether it's from the anime, whether it's from the games, because you know, like Lost Song had Seven and Rain. So like, you know, whomever, you know, at this point there's no real wrong answer unless you say someone like Saitama or something, so One Punch Man or something. But yeah, just let us know in the Twitch chat, Facebook chat, and you know, we'll award a winner, let's say like 5 minutes or so. Just let us know your favorite character in Sword Art Online. Alright.
What type of weapon do you think you would use in this game?
Man, I am, in a lot of MMOs, I'm either support or I am tanking, so I feel like one-handed axe with shield sounds pretty awesome to me, like a nice heavy shield, so I can like parry accordingly, or at least block attacks, and kind of, you know, be like the front line for my party members. And you know, I do have like already a few people I know I'm gonna be playing this game online with. You know, online we have.
I didn't
some.
know your mom played so many video games. That's really awesome.
She's a real cool lady, you know. Sometimes it's her, sometimes grandma, you know. It's I like to switch off.
Hey, you need to have a raid leader.
Yeah. You can always trust Nana. That's for sure. All right. Okay, nice. We're getting a lot of good answers. Once again, guys, just let us know who your favorite Sword Art Online character is in Facebook chat or Twitch chat, and you have a chance to win a collector's edition of Sword Art Online Hollow Realization when the game comes out, and that's going to be for the PS4. Oh man. Alright. Yeah. So I guess with that, we can kind of talk about the key points of this wonderful live stream. The fact that the game comes out November 8th, 2016, PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita. You can pre-order now at your local GameStop, your local brick and mortar store. And you get a maid costume, you get nightwear outfit for Asuma, and also you're going to get the God Eater costumes. And then with digital pre-order, I don't know why I can't remember that one.
It's the same costumes. You're just going to get the digital pre-order for the base game. You're going to get the same costumes.
Yeah.
If you get the digital deluxe edition, that also includes the season pass.
That's right.
So season pass has we announced the wedding dress, the 2 swimsuits, and then there's going to be three batches that are going to come out with quests, equipment, items, characters.
It's just more stuff for you to do in this.
It's
awesome
a
game.
lot of stuff. Like, yeah.
All right. And then, you know, oddly enough, a lot of people are saying they can't find the collector's edition online. So I recommend just go to your local brick and mortar store and see what you can find.
Yeah, I mean, your first line of defense in getting that collector's edition is really going to be going to GameStop.com.
Yeah. All right, so I feel like we got a good enough answers. I'm just trying to find a winner. It's gonna be tough. There's so many great answers. It's moving really fast, actually. Okay. Another name I feel like. Riff for me, Steven. Riff. Okay, never mind. I found a winner. Once again, my question was, who is your favorite character in Sora Online? And the winner is, his answer went away. The winner is Summon X007. I believe his answer was Straya, so let's go with that. And congratulations.
You sure it wasn't Yui?
Let's just say it was Yui. Yeah, it was Yui. All right, congratulations. That was the right answer. But so yeah, the chat's moving like at lightning speed right now. But yeah, congratulations, Simon X007. You won a collector's edition of Sora Online.
Jealous.
Yes. That's $150 saved in your pocket.
No, those two figures, like they're just gorgeous figures. Like, you know, really, really excited for this collector's edition to come out. Like,
can we show those figures again? And then as we're kind of wrapping up. All right. Wow, everyone's so nice. Everyone's like, congrats, yay, you, yay. Awesome. Yeah. So please, I'm gonna whisper you on Twitch chat. Just shoot back a response, and you've won a collector's edition and these two awesome figures that we can hopefully see again on the screen. But with that, I say with that a lot too. I think. Thanks a lot, and with that a lot.
With that, thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe your tagline.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, this is like a great example that, like, you know, we just like are really thankful that we have, like, you know, such great viewers that are like, you know, checking out our live streams. But you know, it really goes to show that, you know, it pays to follow Bandai Namco, because we have all the stuff that we really want to be able to share with you guys, whether it's like exclusive signed posters, like, you know, apparel, you know, collector's editions, like, you know, it's something that makes us really happy to be able to share it with you guys. So, you know, again, thank you for watching. Awesome.
And it was pretty exciting to be the first ever Facebook Live live stream we've done, on top of being on Twitch with all you normal people that are on Twitch. I remember seeing some familiar faces there too. So yeah, you know, Sword Art Online's coming out, Polarization's coming out November 8th, 2016 on PS4, PS Vita. Pick it up, you know, collector's edition, very first time ever collector's edition for a Sword Art game, with exclusive figures like we mentioned before, where it is only available within the collector's edition for here, and I think also EU. But it just matters because all we have to worry about is America, because America's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You know, things are a bit, you know, we have a lot of cons. So the next con will be as New York Comic Con. I believe that's like October 7th through whatever date, 10th, 9th or something. So we'll be there, huge Sword Art Online presence. So be sure to stop by our booth.
And then the weekend after, there's Akiba Fest in Los Angeles, and we're going to be down there showing off Sword Art Online Hollow Realization, and also Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Oh, yeah,
we're going to have some cool giveaways there. Aniplex is like really turned it out. This is like their first year doing this kind of recreation of Akihabara in downtown LA and Little Tokyo.
Yeah.
So you know, for more information, you know, definitely just do Google search some Akiba Fest.
Yeah.
You know?
Check out the curry house there.
Yeah.
Best. Sorry. Free plug, curry house. Okay. Yeah. So with that, you know, keep an eye on social media. We'll let you know the next time we do a live stream. But we have those big events coming up. So if you're anywhere near the area, I definitely recommend checking them out. Might be hard to go to New York Comic Con because that's probably.
If you're not in the area, then you know, just get on the internet. And
that's
get
true. The
get
internet.
Those tickets. You know.
Internet's a great source.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Steven, for coming on. Thank you for our video guys for doing an awesome job as well. And we'll see you next time. Will you be Comic Con every day?